Hey guys, so on my way home, and I just posted a video for you guys. I guess remix flare prayers. The reason I layer a lot of my prayers because I used to post a lot of them, but I remember in the past when I used to post things that I've discovered and whatnot, and to help you guys, to guide you through the right path and whatnot. Some of it, because God wants us to work together. He says strings and numbers. That's what He said in the past. And so I was proactively telling you stuff, telling you what I've discovered and how to navigate through things and whatnot. And into some of the things that God didn't want me to tell you, because one time He had said, I can't remember what it was. He had said something I shared with you, and He told me, in a nutshell, do not share that. They have to earn it, So I understand that, all of us are fighting for the same cause, but He wants the ones who proactively doing things, getting to places, navigating through, the darkest valley, And that was just the last post I just posted. And the last video. Yeah, show no fear when you are fighting. You're going through the darkest valley, And anyhow, the reason I stopped putting my, discovery and telling you stuff, because I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to share with you and I'm not supposed to share with you, right? So, and the second reason I stopped, because I remember one of my friends who's also a target individual a few years back told me, he sent me a video of this guy he says he was a target individual, and I don't believe he's a target individual, but he was taking some of my materials, and yeah, he's taking some of my material that I've discovered, or some of the things, videos that I've created, and telling people about things that may be hidden from the masses or whatnot. And this guy, who pretended to be a target individual, have taken my material, and he didn't even change the words. He didn't even change a single word I said. At least, you need to paraphrase it, so you kind of hide it. When you paraphrase it, at least, do that. But he have taken my stuff and posted in his channel. And so this friend of mine sent me the video, and he goes, when I looked, one of his video was posted, and mine was posted at like 3 or 4 years before he did. So basically my video was posted first 3 or 4 years before his. So it's my stuff. And then I kept checking on his channel. He was doing that a lot, taking some of the stuff I say and he go and repost it. And then when I confront him about it and I said to him, buddy, I don't mind using my stuff. I really don't. I don't mind. You can have it. But at least give me credit for it, you know? You should say, you know, I've got it from this person, but when you claim it as your own and you didn't create it without giving me credit, I feel like you are jipping me off from my hard work, you know? And he went off telling me to F off, telling me it's a little windy. You know, it's completely different weather. Earlier it was very nice. Now it's like windy and let me see if I can cross the street. Maybe make a difference. Oh, wow, it's cold. Anyhow, it's the same thing. But anyhow, that one of the reasons. Wow, guys, it's really windy. You see how this weather changed all of a sudden? It was so nice earlier, and now it's like, you know, now like winter showed its ugly face, you know. Just earlier I was like, wow, this is like spring. Now it's winter. Stopped in 2 hours. You see, that's what I don't like about Canada. In winter, I don't like it. I don't like staying here. Anyhow, so the number one reason, because I don't want to post something that I'm not supposed to share with you, because I was told before, don't share this with them. They have to earn it, you know. And I can't remember what it was, but I deleted the video. I ended up deleting the video because, God didn't want me to share it with you. You know what I mean? He wanted me to, He wants you to earn some of the stuff. He wants you to work for it. So I've decided to give it to you, some of the stuff I discovered. You see, if there's a will, there is a way. I figured ways to give you this information through layered remix, basically layering the prayers on top of each other. Basically, they all start the same and they end up the same, So they're speaking over on top of each other, So they were all, working in sync together. You understand? That's how I layered prayers to help you, and also, to share this information with you, but without telling you what it is. I'm showing you, I'm from the title, what is this prayer is for, but we're in a spiritual war, guys. We are in a spiritual war. So I used to just be very blunt about it, telling you stuff. But then I realized that you're fighting a very crafty enemy. I've noticed every time I mention something and I give you great details about it, and then I feel like my prayer doesn't work, as or they will do something to offset it. You understand? So, and they have a bunch of people working for them, They have many slaves and minions working for them. So that they're not even doing the work themselves, These people are not doing the work themselves, have their, a bunch of slaves working for them, But anyhow, so that's the two reasons why I stopped, some of the stuff I explain, and some of, I thought maybe I just thought to myself, maybe I just put it in a prayer, layered prayer. And this layered prayer is very hard to to kind of separate them, because I also figured a way, to basically layer them where the enemy doesn't know, excuse me, where the enemy doesn't know how many prayers and what. Because if I used to post the whole link of the remix, and then I figured out, what they do? They go and separate them, and then I figured out if I record them and do other things to hide this thing, the prayer within, they don't know how to figure it out, So that's how I got about it, because we are fighting the cabal, the dark forces, of this earth, and they have their people who working for them, who very obedient, and they think they're fighting a great cause. They think they are fighting a great cause, but they're not. They are not. They're gonna find out when judgment comes. They're gonna find out that they made a big mistake. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. Anyhow, so I used to go to a coffee shop near my place, but it's closed for renovation. And so I've gone to this one. It's like a mile and a half, maybe 1.6 or something rather. Is it kilometer, I think. Anyhow, and it's in winter too. Anyhow, and it's windy. It's so weird, man. It's like earlier it was so nice, and now it's like just turned on you. It's rather very quickly. Yeah. Anyhow. It's okay. This area used to be, back in the day, used to be the hood. It still is very sketchy, and I don't know, it's getting cleaned up a little bit. They put in big buildings, high-rise building, you see? They put in high-rise buildings, and I don't know. Hamilton is known for pollution. It's a very polluted city because they have a lot of manufacturing, a lot of factories, and steel companies and chemical companies manufacturing here. So the environment is very toxic. That's why. And it's not really controlled. The manufacturing here is not that controlled. They do whatever they want, They there should be, they should keep an eye on them. And what are you gonna do? It's life. So what else I was gonna talk about? Anyhow, the other thing I was talking about is my place. My place is also, people living in my building is a little weird. Especially, what I find interesting is, that I find interesting is, these people, they slamming doors and people upstairs like screaming, and you know and now it's like next door people are slamming. This person was slamming doors so hard. I guess my prayers are working, and my prayers are working. So when I've been attacked, I don't scream like that. I don't move furniture, I don't slam doors, I don't do none of that stuff. But then there's witches, when you return something back to them, it's like it hurt them for a little bit and they freak out. You know what I mean? Why are you sending me this? Why are you sending me this negativity? Why are you sending me this negativity if you can't handle it? You want to dish it, but you can't take it. And then they slam doors and they act out, and that's not even a lot. What I'm sending back is not even a lot to freak them out. And I don't sit there,